Hi there, my name's Callum, and in this video I'm going to explain to you how I'm setting myself up to becoming financially free in my teens. Not becoming financially free in my teens, but taking the actions needed in my teens, almost planting the seeds to becoming financially free in the future. And in hindsight, guarantee success towards my mid-20s. I'm going to explain the key things that I would say to anyone that's asking these sort of questions. And before I start, I just want to say, if you like any of this sort of financial content aimed towards teens, then definitely consider subscribing, as this is what I'll be posting all the time. So turn on the bell so you do not miss one insane video. Also, I have to say that this is not any sort of financial advice in any shape or form. This is basically me telling you how I'm doing it, so take from that what you please. And let me tell you, the last couple of tips are the best, so stick around for them as well. The first thing I say you should be doing as a teen is becoming financially literate. And this isn't as complicated as you may think. This isn't about studying Warren Buffett's financial statements. It's purely about reading a few books and getting a common understanding of how money works. The best thing to do when you get money, what you shouldn't do with your money, and the difference between the upper class and the lower class and how they spend their money. I could go into much more detail, but I'm not going to teach you that today, but I can tell you how I learned it. And that is from the use of books. I know, books, but realistically, books hold so much raw information that you won't get in the modern day media. And if you think about it, when you're buying a book, you're basically buying into a genius's or a successful person's mind, as they're obviously writing from their experience and from their knowledge. So you're basically getting an insight to what they think and how they've done what they've done for like around £10. So you can actually get a better value if you tried. A few of the books I actually recommend are these ones here, but if you want a full list of the books I've compiled over the past couple of years, then head down to the link in the description and there'll be a website where I list the best financial mindset, entrepreneurial investment books that exist. What I should also add as like point 1.5 is that as crucial as financial literacy is, mindset is just as important, if not more important. And that's because you'll never actually succeed in life if you don't believe you can. Everything actually relies around mindset. If you believe, you shall achieve. And I'll be making a video about the right sort of mindset to have as a teenage entrepreneur in the future, so stay tuned for that. And a way to develop the right mindset is actually from reading books. So I'll add the mindset books in the list below that I've compiled. So I do beg that if you're serious about becoming an entrepreneur, mindset is crucial and you have to have a driven, optimistic view. The second thing I would say that you can do in your teens is set up as many income sources as you possibly can, no matter how little they bring in. Having multiple income sources, no matter how small or insignificant they are, can really benefit you in the future. It allows you to start to learn to look after money and how to manage it. And it just sort of gives you the responsibility of money, and in hindsight, you can expand those income sources in the future. Oh, I don't actually know what sort of income sources to start building up, I hear you say. Well, in my previous video, I explained 10 ways that you can start making money as a teenager, so go watch that, and maybe you'll find a skill you didn't know you had. With building income sources, passive income is a real golden egg, as it allows you to make money whilst working little to no effort at all. Such as, for example, buying a property and renting the rooms out. No matter what Middle Eastern country you're having a holiday in, you still get that income as long as everything's running smoothly. And just to add on why you should have multiple sources of income, in which the average millionaire has 7 of, by the way, it gives you security. So if one of your income sources fails, you still have others to fall back on. And I know no one expects a teen to have multiple sources of income, but they can be so insignificant, and it'll be really good for you to sort of develop that drive towards that. Another thing I would say you should do in your teens is learn about investing. Now, investing, like financial literacy, you can learn through books. Investing is constantly changing, so you've got to keep up to date with the times, like NFTs and cryptos, etc. So you can learn that through the media. Now, investing is scary, but that's if you don't really know what you're doing. So let me explain why it's so crucial. I'll use an example of the diagram from cash flow quadrants. So as you can see, on the left you have E and S, and that stands for employee, as in working a part-time job, and S, which stands for self-employed. And on the right side of the quadrant you have B, which stands for business, and an I, which stands for, you guessed it, investor. And this quadrant sort of represents where you are in society, whether you're an employee, you work for someone else, you're self-employed, you have your own care practice, you run a business, or you're just an investor. Now, the right side of the quadrant is so powerful with business and investor because that's where you make your wealth and you're in complete control of your money. Now, investing can be in the form of investing millions and millions of dollars into a business to help them grow, or just buying stocks of a company, which is the same thing in a way, just a much smaller scale. But no matter big or small, if done correctly, you can build your wealth from it. But investing so early on can have a massive impact on you because it helps you make your money, make money, make money, make money. And this also accounts for investing in index funds. And I made a video about a week ago explaining the easiest way that you can become a millionaire purely by just investing a certain amount each month into a certain index fund. So I won't go into depth on that now, otherwise I'll go off on a whole rant. And another video I made, listen to all this self-plugging, is about how to start investing in the stock market as a complete beginner in like 3 odd easy steps. And I also have you covered with a list of books and a link in the description where there's a certain category for investing. And the fourth thing I would say is crucial to learn is to not be done with your money. And what I actually mean by that is stop spending your money on dumb shit to impress people that you don't care about, in the wise words of Gary Vee. Now this is pretty major if you're a teen, and I know buying the top brands makes you feel confident and gives you compliments. Trust me, I've done it myself. But realistically, 90% of the time you're buying it for the style and not for the value. And I know you're trying to justify that the quality is really good on the Canada Goose jacket, but realistically you could buy a Primark coat for the fraction of a price that serves the same purpose. And that's just being financially smart. And also don't trick yourself into thinking that you're investing in these clothes or investing in these £300 shoes, unless you're planning to flip it and make a profit, of course. This day and age we have the internet and we can get absolutely everything at a massive discount, so take advantage of that because we all have the internet and we all know how to use it. And I'm not saying don't spend any money as a teen and don't live your life, because we all get to be a teenager once. So go to that festival, go on that night out, but be frugal, save your money, save a portion each month and invest it wisely. So get that money transferred out of your account automatically into an index fund and let that money make money and make money and make money and make money. It's just a financially smart thing to do, and it will massively benefit you later on in life. Now the next thing I would say to do as a teen is learn a high income skill. A high income skill is basically a skill where businesses will pay you lots of money for, such as copywriting, lead generation, sales, SEO, all the above. And the best bit is, most of these skills you can learn for free. I know you can learn Google ads and Facebook ads through Google training. You can then get certified and then list your skills for money. I also know a course that I'm an affiliate for that costs £5.30 and it teaches you many of these high income skills. And I know it's £5.30, it's a paid course, but if you can make a full-time income off just one of these skills, you'd be a fool not to. You can then, for example, sell these skills. You can write to a company, write a compelling email saying that you can make a really good converting Google advertisement for them, which you would have learned through the training. And you'll make very good money off it. And these are just skills that you would take with you throughout the rest of your life. For example, I'm learning how to do WordPress at the moment and build my own websites. This is for my personal use and so I can sell the skills on Fiverr and Upwork and make money off it. Yes, you do have to build a reputation, but realistically everyone starts from zero and you can always approach family, friends and stuff like that and do it for them first at a discount. I would also really encourage you to find your passion and manipulate it in a way where you can start making money off it. I did use this example in another video, but say you love to play hockey and you also like to babysit. Well, you could start up a hockey club where you teach younger children to play hockey twice a week, say. You charge parents X amount of money to cover the cost of the hall and your time, and then what's ever left over you keep as a profit. And there you go, you basically created a business where you're self-employed. Or let's say you love to fly drones, which is what I love to do. I've created a small business with my dad that we're going to kick off soon, where we take aerial photography of properties, events, and we sell them to the clients that requested them for money. Obviously it goes into more detail than that, but that's just an example how you can take your hobby, manipulate it into a way to start making money. Planting this seed of allowing your passion or your hobby to make money is so good, because you can always keep it as like a side thing, or you can turn it into a full-time income. It's completely up to you. Now that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe as it really helps me out and I'll bring more content like this to your faces. Also, turn on the notification bell as I'll be uploading twice a week, so you don't want to miss one of these banging videos. There's links below to all my socials. Got a Discord group down there where we talk about affiliate marketing, everything financial. Got TikTok, Instagram, whatever you want. Got an email. Let me know if you've got any questions, any personal questions, and I'll do my best to get back to you ASAP. Also, don't forget there's a list of books down below. I made it with my newly found WordPress skills, so let me know if there's any problems with it and I'll try and fix them ASAP. Thank you so much for watching. If you stuck all the way to the end, I appreciate you so much.